Alright, so I got an article here from boundingthecomics.com. I'll link the article in the description because I'm going to go through this pretty quick. Batman flees Antifa and Black Lives Matter style riots in new comic. And then this is Batman saying this: these places all have insurance. It's not my job to protect their profit margins. Like I said, I'll link it if you want to see, if you want to read this entire article. But basically, it's in a new issue of Batman Fortress. Basically, there's been blackouts that's unleashed all the Arkham Asylum prisoners upon Gotham. And he does mention here that there's another little cover and stuff, but I'll scroll down a little bit more. Here we go. Okay. I haven't seen that like this in a while. Last time it was this bad was after the damn fear gas and the water supply. And then he says, only so much I can do. Need to prioritize. Just, hunt the big fish, protect the little fish. Which, okay, so far so good. These places all have insurance. Not my job to protect their profit margins. Batman wouldn't say that shit. They could have stopped after I need to prioritize. Hunt the big fish, protect the little fish. That kind of stuff. That you could, he could have just stopped right there. But no, the author wanted to make this into a mouthpiece, or use Batman as a mouthpiece for his own beliefs. And then, it shows the rioters and stuff. On my Father's Day, the American dream used to mean something: an honest wage for honest work, food on the table, liberty and justice for all. Now it's an illusion, a carrot on a stick, attainable by a few, dangled just out of reach for everyone else. A bigger TV, a faster car, shiny objects to keep the masses distracted while the world around them burns. You want to blame them for grabbing the carrot when the lights go out? Go ahead. But don't look for me to stop them. That's not why I do this. Which, again, is complete bullshit. If you just, the top half of the page, okay, that's fine. Only so much you can do. He's got to take out the criminals. He can't be worried about rioters and looters and stuff. Okay, maybe we can, you can see that, and you can have him grapple with it, and be like, I feel bad, but I've got to focus on the big picture. But the rest of this shit, it's like you can just tell that the author, who, I'll scroll up here real quick, hold on to your butts, but it's right here, yeah, written by Gary Whitta. You could tell that this guy is using Batman as a mouthpiece for his own opinions. Because there's no way in hell Batman would feel that way. It's just stupid. And the article goes on to talk some more and stuff. And, he randomly shows up at Gotham Harbor and stops a penguin from drowning a blonde woman. He does randomly track down a number of Joker thugs who are threatening to kill an innocent family. Which, again, makes it all the more clear that this guy, Gary Whitta, is just trying to use Batman as a mouthpiece for his own opinions on, looting and rioting and all that shit. He also stops the Jokers who hijacked a school bus in the middle of the night. It just continues. Like I said, I'll link the article so you can read it for yourself. But then he talks about, basically, I know he can't swim. I still remember him flying around those chemical vat all those years ago, begging me to save him. I should have let him drown. Would have saved Gotham a lot of grief. Would have saved Jason. All I need to do is nothing. Just let them breathe so the city, or just let them die so the city can breathe again. But how do I explain that to them? Well, you explain it to them the same way that you explain letting all the damn rioters and looters, tear shit up. But anyway, he ends his night heading to crime alley where he beats up a criminal who appears to have shot and killed a couple and has begun to loot their bodies. A little on the nose, but okay, whatever. It's just, the way the story plays out, the rationale doesn't make any sense. Batman has no idea where these big fish are because of the power and communication blackouts. And it goes on. It just goes on. Like I said, I'll link the article in the description. It's stupid. It's just incredibly fucking stupid that you'll have him act like Batman, all these other panels, but then in this one right here, it's like, man, just get out of here, dude. I know that he's probably pro Antifa and all that bullshit, but it's like, dude, it's not Batman. Okay, don't put your politics onto the character that you're writing. That's the sign of a bad writer, in my opinion. Yeah, other people may disagree. Anyway, I'll go ahead and wrap this up here. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good one.